I don't know if this is a term already, but I'm calling it secondhand suicide. And what this means to me, because I haven't found a definition explaining it, is when someone wants to die, but they won't commit suicide. So they don't want to live anymore, but they're too afraid to commit suicide.
So often is an understatement,
mostly because,
sir.
well, the people they're going to be leaving behind. But also the blame is placed on them because they, by their own hand, took their life. So secondhand suicide is where you won't do it to yourself, but it's almost like you're hoping that something else will do it for you. A deadly disease, a car crash, something that is outside of your control, so that you can go on with yourself and everybody that's left behind doesn't have to feel like they could have done something different.
So, I don't think my ADHD sucks that bad. My mental health, yeah. And it's so funny because these are definitely thoughts that I know that I've personally had where it's like, if something else could just happen, then things would be so much better. As long as I'm not the one that's taking my life, right? I always tell people I'm too much of a punk to take my own life. My AS sucks. My ODD sucks. Yeah, for sure. So, totally understand what he's going through. Yo, I don't know what the hell I'm doing. I'm gonna say that out loud. I don't know what the hell I'm doing. So, my ex hits me with the I thought I knew you, and I hit her back with the shit I thought I knew myself. And it was supposed to be like a laugh, and she didn't take it as a laugh. So yeah, that's clearly not funny anymore. With that being said, she then asked, oh, so the new person, how do you like this person? So of course I said, I highly like them. And she goes, well, where does that put us? And I just clicked. I clicked. Yeah. Fuck you mean, where does that put us? Like, what? You can't sit here and leave somebody thinking that the grass is greener on the other side, and when it doesn't work out in your favor, we attempt to double back. Go play with your moms. Respectfully. We don't do that over here. I really dislike the type of person that I am, because once I fuck with you, you can have the world. Howsoever the fuck I'm gonna go get it, you're gonna get it. Period. That's how that process works. And there was a lot of things that I essentially did to make sure that this person was comfortable. And I noticed that regardless of how much I did things to make sure that this person was comfortable, it was never enough. It was just always like taken. So of course, when we had like our blowout, it was just all right, cool, maybe this is what's supposed to happen. And I think that's also when I started to like look at just a bunch of different things and just dissect shit. And it's like, all right, so let's look back at the past couple of relationships, rights, wrongs, and the whole 9 yards. And I think that's when I also pointed out the fact of, if you're having a situation and money could fix it, yeah, let's pay for it. Like, I'm not putting brain power into shit that doesn't require me to put brain power into. And then it also hit me like, you became, like, was it even love, or was it just the, hey, I know this person always has my back, and I know this person's always gonna show up, so why the fuck not? And now that you have fucking Billy Joe Bob that doesn't fucking show up, now we want to be like, hey, so let's figure something out. Make it make sense. I don't require a lot, bro. I really don't. We don't have to have sex like that. Just feed me, entertain me, talk to me, like, love on me when I feel like being loved on. That's how that whole process works. Like, I don't like people. I really, really don't. So from there, she then asked, so do you love this person? I said I highly like the person. I can't use the word love, being that, I'm not around the person 24/7. And then it sparked the conversation of, oh, so you travel to see this person? And I'm like, what the fuck? What gates of hell are you going to open right now? So, of course, I stopped speaking. And I'm like, finish all your questions so I know how to articulate my answer based on the questions that you ask. And instead of it going like how I expected it to go, the shit went left. Like, so left to the point where I'm just like, bro, you're the problem. Like, I'm the problem. I'm legit 1,000% the fucking problem. Why? Because of the type of person that you are. You get people accustomed to shit. You get people used to shit. And PG's forever and always gonna show up. Even if you don't show up for me, I'm gonna show up for you. And we're just, yeah. So I'm gonna work on all that. Something like that. Yo, I don't know. And then I try to explain to her, like, you know, hey, I'm kind of like in a butterfly brick stage where this is where that's at and everything's great because, of course, you're not around the person 24/7. You're only necessarily speaking to the person through text. So, you know, everything's always kosher compared to if I have a relationship with a person that I'm seeing you, you know, even if it's 3-4 times out of the week that I'm seeing you or even twice out of the week that I'm seeing you. These are two different types of relationship. And what does she do? She flips her shit. When I tell you I can't win, I can't fucking win. With that being said, yeah, I honestly believe that after these relationships, like, if anything fails, I'm good. I'm good. Like, I'm so good. And I think I'm lying because I think I say that all the fucking time. And yeah, we already know how that plays out. Yeah, bruh, that's pretty much where that is. But I'm over it. I'm fucking over it. How do I get here, bro? How the fuck do I get here? This is why my phone stays on Do Not Disturb. So here it is. She gives me a call back. Now the conversation is, so do you really feel this way about this person? And I'm like, bro, I'm about to be 50. Like, I'm not trying to be out here doing the same shit that I was doing in my 20s and my 30s and my 40s. Like, that's not the end game. You know, and then of course I kind of like try to surface level touch the dynamics and to explain like what you're thinking is not what it is. And I think you're thinking too hard. And I turn into the bad person. Then of course she hits me with the, you know why your relationships fail? And I said, oh my God, please enlighten me. Then she says, because you don't chase. And I said, what? I'm confused. And she goes, well, normally, you know, when people like break up with people, somebody's always like running after somebody and all this other shit. And you just kind of just drop the ball. And, you know, when you're done, you're done. And there's no chasing. There's no feeling like you're loved or any of this shit. And I collectively looked at her retardedly because what? I'm supposed to... I'm done. I'm gonna go pretend to do some shit because it's crazy that females really feel like people should be chasing them because they choose to leave. Right. Make it make sense. Y'all have a fantastic night. I'll probably be back later because I gotta finish my ice cream. At this level, I'm finishing my fucking ice cream. I should have ate the ice cream while I told the story. That's what I should have done. I need a Red Bull. Alright, talk to y'all later. Love y'all. Just fucking epiphanies, bro, because I don't chase. Oh well.